Welcome back to the deep dive.
where we're ready to unearth even more marketing gems for home inspectors.
And I think you're going to really like this next part.
All right, let's jump back in. Before the break, we were looking at all those cool features on Ben Gromiko's website. It's like a masterclass in home inspection marketing. What really stood out to me was how he measures the success of every single element. It's not just about having this flashy website. It's about knowing what's actually bringing in clients.
You're absolutely right. That data-driven approach, that's what separates a good strategy from just hoping for the best.
And we learned that his website dashboard is like this treasure trove of information. He can see everything from visitor engagement to traffic sources to those all-important conversion rates. I mean, who wouldn't want to know how many people are clicking that Call Me Now button?
It's like having X-ray vision into the minds of your potential clients.
Exactly. And speaking of those Call Me Now buttons, Ben mentioned that Inspector Website Builder actually integrates that feature into all of their websites.
That's a huge plus for inspectors who want to make it super easy for people to reach out.
It's like having a virtual assistant who's always on duty, ready to answer the phone and say, hey, somebody's interested in your services.
I love that analogy. It really gets to the heart of what this feature is all about, making it effortless for potential clients to connect. Now, I'm curious about the process of working with Inspector Website Builder. How do they actually help inspectors create these really impressive websites?
That's a great question. Do inspectors have to be tech savvy to use their platform?
From what I've gathered, Inspector Website Builder takes care of everything from design and development to hosting and support. You don't need any coding experience or technical expertise.
So it's like having this whole team of website experts in your corner, making sure that your online presence is top-notch and you don't have to lift a finger.
Exactly. And because they specialize in these websites for home inspectors, they really understand the specific needs and challenges of the industry.
Makes sense.
They can anticipate potential roadblocks and really tailor solutions.
That makes a lot of sense. It's like having a custom-tailored suit that fits perfectly instead of trying to squeeze into something off the rack.
I love that. It really highlights the value of having a website that's specifically designed for your industry rather than just adapting some generic template.
Now, we talked earlier about the importance of website analytics, but I'd love to go a little bit deeper into how that data can actually be used to inform marketing decisions. It's one thing to have all this data, but it's another thing to know what to do with it.
Absolutely. The data collected through website analytics can be incredibly powerful, but only if you know how to interpret it.
It's like having a treasure map, but you need to know how to read the clues to find the buried treasure.
Exactly. So by analyzing this data, home inspectors can gain valuable insights into their target audience. For example, they can see what keywords people are using to find their website, which pages are most popular, how long people are staying on each page.
So it's not just about seeing how many people are visiting your website, it's about understanding their behavior and what they're really looking for.
Precisely. And then you can use this information to refine your marketing message, improve your website's user experience, and optimize your content for search engines.
So it's about attracting the right kind of traffic and converting those visitors into clients,
Hmm.
right? Quality over quantity.
You got it. And by continuously analyzing your website data, you can identify trends, adjust your strategy as needed, and stay ahead of the competition.
It's like having a crystal ball that shows you what's working and what's not.
And then empowers you to make those data-driven decisions that lead to real, tangible results.
Now, I remember Ben mentioning something about tracking social media conversions. Can you elaborate on that a little bit? I understand that social media can be a really great way to reach potential clients, but I'm not sure how you would measure its effectiveness.
That's a really great point. Social media can feel like a bit of a black box if you're not tracking your efforts.
Right.
It's easy to get caught up in likes and shares, but those don't always translate into actual business results.
Right. It's like throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. You might get some of it to stay up there, but you don't know what's working and what's not.
That's a perfect analogy. But by tracking social media conversions, you can determine which platforms are driving the most traffic to your website and which posts are actually generating the most leads.
So it's about using data to identify those really successful social media strategies and focusing your efforts on what's actually working.
Exactly. And there are tools out there that let you use trackable links so you can see exactly how many people are clicking through from your social media posts to your website and what actions they're taking once they get there.
So you can see that whole journey from a social media post all the way to a booked inspection.
Precisely. And it allows you to make much more informed decisions about where to spend your time and resources on social media.
This is all so eye-opening. I feel like I'm finally understanding this whole data-driven marketing thing. It's not just some buzzword. It's really a fundamental shift in how we think about marketing.
I couldn't agree more. It's really exciting to see how home inspectors are embracing these technologies and using them to grow their businesses.
We've covered a lot of ground today. Website analytics, social media tracking. It's clear that technology is really transforming the way home inspectors approach marketing. And those who embrace these advancements will have a real leg up.
I completely agree. It's a really exciting time to be in the industry, and I'm curious to see what other innovations come out in the next few years.
Before we wrap up this part of our deep dive, I want to touch on one more point that we haven't really discussed yet. It's something that Ben emphasized throughout our research, the importance of building a strong online reputation.
Yes, online reputation management. That's absolutely crucial in today's world, especially for service-based businesses.
Exactly. Potential clients rely more and more on online reviews to make their hiring decisions.
It's like the modern day word of mouth marketing. People trust online reviews almost as much as recommendations from friends and family.
So how can home inspectors really take control of their online reputation? It seems like such a daunting task.
It doesn't have to be. The key is to be proactive.
Okay.
First and foremost, you have to focus on providing exceptional service to your clients. That's the foundation.
Right. Happy clients, more likely to leave positive reviews.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to actually ask your satisfied clients to share their experiences on those online review platforms. Google, Yelp, Angie's List. Make it easy for them. Provide links on your website and your emails.
So make it as easy as possible for those happy clients to sing your praises.
Precisely. And respond to all reviews, positive and negative. Thank those who leave positive feedback and address any concerns raised in negative reviews in a professional way.
It shows potential clients that you're engaged, that you care.
Exactly. And it helps to build that trust and transparency.
I see.
Remember, negative reviews aren't always a bad thing.
Sure.
They actually give you a chance to learn and improve.
That's a great perspective. It's about turning a negative into a positive.
Exactly. So by actively managing your online reputation, you can build a strong brand, attract more clients, and establish yourself as that go-to expert in your field.
This has been a really eye-opening discussion. Online reputation management, clearly essential for any home inspector.
Absolutely. It's not enough to just have a website and a social media presence anymore. You really need to actively cultivate that positive online reputation.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground in this part of our deep dive. We explored website analytics, social media tracking, and now online reputation management. It's amazing to see how all these pieces fit together for a comprehensive marketing strategy.
It really has been a pleasure talking about all this with you.
And I'm sure our listeners are ready to hear what else we have in store in the final part of our deep dive.
Stay tuned. We're going to tie everything together and leave you with some actionable takeaways to boost your home inspection marketing.